Good morning, students. Welcome to Assam Tele Education. I hope you are doing really good. Okay, so let's start today's session with a good note. So, what do you see here, my dear students? You see two travelers walking in a forest, right? Yes. So, what they are talking about? Okay, so two friends and the bear. So, this is the story. Okay, let's read out the story. So, once two friends were walking through the forest. So, you see, two friends are walking in the forest, right? Yes. So, they knew that their life could be in danger in the wilderness. So, they promised each other that they would remain united in case of any threat. So, in case of any emergencies or if in case of any such kind of danger situation, any tiger or any lion appears, so they could, do something for this situation. So they are in a plan of this. Okay, so let's see next what is they are talking about. Okay, so in the previous, have you seen some words that are highlighted? Okay, I'm gonna repeat the frame and I'm gonna show you. Just allow me some time. Okay. Okay, so here we have seen this situation, right, where we have told that there might be some, what might be some, here we have missed something, right? So the thing is here. Yeah, so see here forest, then here let's change the ink. Yes, forest, then danger, threat, and then wilderness. These are some words that are been highlighted here. Okay, so these are what? These are a kind of synonyms and antonyms. That's the chapter we're gonna cover today. So these are some words. This word we can also say in like in a synonym is what we can make other meaning of the same word itself. And antonym is what? Antonym is the opposite meaning of the given word. We will discuss in the future, but let's see this story first. So here in a thread, right, in a thread they were planning to escape, or they were planning to, fight this situation, right? They had already discussed about it. So here we see a bear is coming nearer to the boy, and the one which is sitting above the tree, he saw that this is kind of a alarming situation, right? Yes, this is a very alarming situation, because this bear will, this bear will do, might eat or might, they might put the boy in danger, right? Might put this his friend is in danger. So what they are going to do now? Okay, let's read the text. Suddenly they saw a large bear. Yes, this is a very large bear, right? Approaching them. One of the friends panicked. So one of the friends, what he did? He panicked and climbed a nearby tree. So this boy climbed a nearby tree, right? This boy. And tree being scared by the enormous animal. So this he was very afraid of this very big gigantic bear. So he climbed to the tree. Okay. But the other one didn't know what to do. But the other one, he was in a deep sound sleep. So he wasn't aware of the situation, right? So, being led by his wit and common sense, he laid down on the ground, breathless, pretending to be a dead man. Okay, so what he did is he pretended to be in a deep sleep. Okay, he pretended to be a dead man actually, so that whenever the bear come nearer to this, the bear might feel that this man doesn't have any life, and we should, I think we're gonna skip this situation, skip this of eating this man, because it's already dead. Okay, so it's very clever, right? Very clever situation. So here you see some words that are been highlighted. One is large, second one is enormous, then common sense we have seen, then we have seen wit, right? Then we have also seen what? We have seen dead, and then we have also seen breathless. So these are also some words we have just witnessed, right? So what are these words? What are these words? These are what? Synonyms and antonyms, right? We're gonna see some more examples. Okay, before that, here is another sentences. What? Let's read out the sentence. The bear came near the man lying on the ground. So the man was lying down the ground, right? Pretending to be a dead man, right? Yes. So it sniffed and smelled his ears and slowly left the place because bears do not touch the dead. So this is the thing, bear never ever touched the dead man. So the bear, what it did is he came closer to the boy, and then he slowly smelled his ears and felt that he might be in a dead situation, like he might be dead. So the bear left the place. So the friend on the tree came down and asked his companion, what did the bear whisper? So then this boy came down and asked his friend that what did the bear whisper? So let's see. Okay, before that we have seen here some words that are quite unique, right? Or these are the some words like smelt, sniffed, friend, whisper, and then companion, right? So these are some words we can see here, right? Okay, so next what we're gonna see? I noticed him tell something into your ears. The other friend replied. So this friend was telling to to his friend that I saw the bear came nearer to you and something he whispered. So what he was talking about, right? So what did he whisper? That he wanted to know. The bear advised me not to believe a fake friend. So he said that the bear advised me not to believe in a fake friend. So this is the thing they conveyed. Now here you see something in a highlighted sentence, right? Tell something into your ears. So next is what? Next is, okay, before that, let's look at the words now. So what are the words which are already highlighted in the previous sentence? We have to see those words now. Danger, forest, large, wheat, sniff, friend, breathless, whisper, wilderness, threat, enormous, common sense, smell, companion, dead, and then the last one, tell something into the ears. So what are these? Tell me students, what are these? These are synonyms. Okay, these are some words that have similar meaning. Okay, before that we have some sentences. Let's read out. Also you have seen some of the words that are also highlighted here. So once two friends were walking through the forest, they knew that their life could be in danger, right? We have already seen this word in the previously. Yes, so danger in the wilderness. So they promised each other that they would remain united in case of any threat. So in case of any threat, they must be in a what? In a united situation. Okay, this is another scenario where the police is what? Beating this thief, right? So the threat of the dacoits shook my family. This is again another sentence where we have found the word threat, right? Yes. Now threat, a situation or activity that could cause harm. So what's the meaning of threat? The meaning of threat is a situation or activity, that could cause harm, right? That could cause harm. Now next one is what? Suddenly, they saw a large bear approaching them. So we have already what? Already read these sentences in the already show the scenario in the previous slides, but here also we see some words that are repeating, like large, enormous, right? So suddenly they saw a large bear approaching them. One of the friends panicked and climbed a nearby tree, being scared by the enormous animal. This we have already covered, right? Here some of the words that we have to remember. Now this is so beautiful, right? Yes, the scenario is very beautiful. So there was an enormous elephant bathing in the jungle. So in the jungle, this giant or enormous elephant is bathing. So enormous. Here also enormous. So these are some what? These are some words that are used in the sentences to what? Make it more meaningful. What's the meaning of enormous? It's giant or gigantic. So here we know elephant is a very giant animal, right? Very big. So in the previously also we have seen a bear, right? That bear was also very big, gigantic. That's the reason we have used the word enormous, right? Yes, very good. Now let's move on. So yes, see, the meaning of enormous is what? Very large in size, quantity or extent. So it should be very what? Large in size, quantity wise, or maybe in a more extent. So next sentence is what? The friend on the tree came down and asked his companion, what did the bear whisper? So here also we find a word, right? The word is what? Friend, right? Yes. Now this is a lady and the sentence is she went traveling with a family companion. Here also we found a word like companion. So what's the meaning of that? What's the meaning of companion, my dear students? The meaning of companion is a person or animal with whom one spends a lot of time or with whom one travels, right? So a person or animal, it might be a person or it may be an animal with whom one or any individual spends a lot of time or one with whom they travels with, right? Yes. So now you have to so now we have got so many words like happy, delighted, elated, phenomenal, then jubilant, cheerful, glad, athletic. So we have found so many words. What are these? A synonym is a word that has the same or nearly the same meaning as the another word, right? So we have already mentioned that a synonym must be a word that has the similar meaning. Like we have seen some of the examples previously, but before that you have to answer this question. So students, question time, try to answer the question correctly. Okay, I have started the timer and the question is identify the synonym of the underlined word. He called his son strong. So strong, what's the synonym of strong? Tell me students. A is preciously, B is weepingly, C is well built and D is unpleasantly. What is the option? Correct option? Tell me students. Okay, time's up and the answer is well built. So the other meaning of what? Other meaning of strong is well built. Okay, get it? Now you can you have understood what's the synonym is all about. You have to find the exactly other word that is that's the meaning should be the same. Okay, the meaning should be the same, but what word must be different. That's the synonym. And antonym is totally opposite. If you say strong, it should be antonym should be weak. Okay. Okay, here is another sentence. It's my desire to buy a car. It's my desire to buy a car. Now, next is I long to buy a car. Now, you see the word desire. You see the word desire. What is this? Tell me. Next is long to. Then we have also found long to. So what are these? What are these? These are some of the words that have the same meaning, right? Now what do you see here? Some parties going on, right? Yes. So children have gathered in the party. So this is the sentence that so many children, you see, so many children have gathered in the party. So you see this word called gathered. Yes, we see this word called gathered. Now this is also a word that have some other word also similar to this, but the meaning should be similar, right? Here the situation is some flag hosting situation in a school where children have assembled on the ground. So assembled, gathered, we have found kind of same meaning, right? In the party also we have seen so many children have gathered. Here also so many children we can use gathered, or we can also use assembled. So the meaning is same only, right? Here also we see so many children have come together, right? And in the party also we have seen so many groups of people, right? Group of a people. So they have also gathered, and here they have also assembled. So the meaning is same, but the words are different, right? Gathered and assembled, they doesn't sound same, but the meaning is same. That's the thing called synonyms. This is synonyms where the meaning should be same but what might be different. Understood? I hope it's clear now. Okay, now see what is this Indian Railways, right? Railway line. So here we see a word called reach and arrive. Now what is this? What is reach and what is arrive? Okay, we will find out. Before that we see a train that have just arrived in a station, or that have must be departed from a station. So leave is equals to depart. So from any platform, might be in airport or might be in a station, any what train or any flight departs means leave from that place, that we call as a depart, right? We have seen in the airports, right? Arrival, there is two gates, right? One is for arrival and the other one is for departure. So what is called departure? From the gate where the passengers where the flights have been departed. Same in the here also in the station where the railway where from this station, this from this junction or point the train have departed, means train have left. Okay, so the meaning is same, leave, depart, it's all same. Now a reading activity, my dear students, you have to read it out. Notice the words in yellow. Find out, did you find them all similar? So you have to find out the similar words. What is this? Okay, so the passage is, today school was difficult. We begin with a hard spelling test. The teacher said each word in a loud voice because the class was very noisy. During lunch, I ate quickly and I walked speedily back to class so I could prepare for my English test. I knew the exam could be difficult. The test was challenging, but I did well because I studied. I am glad I did well, but I am happy to be on my way home from school. It was a tough day. This is the passage, so you have to find out some words in yellow. See, these are some words: difficult, hard, loud, noisy, speedily, test, again difficult, happy, quickly, exam, challenging, and then glad, right? And then glad. So we have found these words. So these words also have some synonyms, right? Yes. So let's look at the words now. So let's look at the word now. Difficult. Difficult can be hard. Loud can be what? Noisy. Quickly could be speedily. Test, we can also say exam, test, exam, all are same only, right? Then also difficult could be, we can also say challenging. So we have found two words for difficult. One is hard, difficult, hard. same meaning only. Next is challenging. So difficult, we can also say very challenging situation or very challenging kind of a thing. Next, glad or happy. So I'm glad I'm here, or I can say I am happy to be here. So glad and happy are the same meaning only. So these are all synonym of one another. These are what students? Synonyms. So these are all synonyms of one another. Understood? Yes? Okay. Now students, time for a question time. Take out your rough devices and answer this question. Okay, let me read out the question for you. Pick the synonym of the word begin from the options given below. So you have to find out the synonym of the word begin. What's the meaning of begin? You have to first link, like, okay, begin, should I tell like fearful? Can I link the word begin with a fearful, or can I say begin or unpleasant, whether they are sounding similar or the meaning are similar? Sounding similar is not a deal. You have to find the meaning, whether unpleasant is similar to begin, or whether start is similar to begin, or whether fearful is equals to begin, or stomach full is equals to begin. So you have to relate like this and then you have to answer. Okay, so I have started the timer. You can answer now. A is fearful, B is unpleasant, C is stomach full, and D is start. So I'm waiting for your answers. You can tell me. 15 seconds are yet to over. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Time's up and the answer is start. So the answer is start means start is equals to begin, and begin is also equals to start. So I can tell that I begin my class at 11:30, or I can also say I have started my class at 11:30. So these are some examples I have given with the word called begin. Clear students? I hope it's clear. Okay, now let's move on. Okay, so you have to now choose the appropriate synonyms for the highlighted words. So you have to choose the word. You have to choose the appropriate synonym for the highlighted words. So let's see what are the words. Words are below: pretty, present, bright, pump, bland. Right? Okay, so here what would be the correct word that will sit here? The sentence is: his uncle brought a birthday gift wrapped in red paper. So what is the synonym here? What would be the correct option? Can I use bland, pump, bright, present, pretty, or below? What would be the answer? For gift. For gift is present. So the synonym of gift should be present, right? I can say I have presented a thing to you, or I have gifted a thing to you. The meaning is similar only. Gift is equals to present. So have you bought any present, or I can also say have you bought any gift for me or for anyone, right? Yes. Now the next sentence is: my friend is very beautiful. So what would be the synonym of beautiful? Beautiful synonym is what? Below. Pretty, present. Present we have already used. So let's cut this present. Bright, pump, or bland? What would be the answer? Pretty, right? Yes. So the synonym of beautiful is pretty. Understood? Okay, you have to remember this. Now next sentence. So cute little dog, right? So the dog cuddled up under the table. So what would be the synonym of the word under? Under is what? Under is pretty. Pretty we have already used. Present we have already used. So pump, bland, below. What would be the answer? Below, right? Yes. Below, under means the same only. Right? We can also say the dog cuddled up below the table. Below, under, same only. Now next is what? Next is we will need a mix the you will need to mix the eggs and flour. You will need to mix the eggs and flour. So what's the word for mix? Synonym of mix. What would be the synonym of mix? We have used below, we have used pretty, we have used present, and then these are the three words that are remaining. So synonym of mix would be what? Blend. Yes, so we have to blend, or we have to mix the what? Flour or eggs, right? Yes. Now here's a question time. Try to answer this. So the question is, identify the word that means living in the year. Living in the year, okay, from the options given below. So what's the meaning of the word living in the year? A is grumble, B is rumble, C is pack, and D is aerial. So what would be the correct option? My dear students, tell me what would be the synonym of the year. Time is going on. Time is running out. You have to find the correct answer. Yes, I see some correct answers coming out. Yes, very good. So the option is aerial. Aerial, area, sorry, air, right? From the air, what air? Aerial has appeared. So we can say that living in the air also means aerial, right? Yes. So let's move on to the next thing. What do we see next? Okay, you have to now match the synonyms. Are you ready? Yes? Okay. So these are some words. These are 8 words that you have to find out the correct synonyms, right? So the words are relax, clean, old, happy, match, happy, cure, beautiful, rich, and wrong. So you have to match for relax. What would be the correct option? From this part you have to pick it out, right? So tell me, for relax is what? Rest. We can also say relax or rest, right? These are all are only. Next, for clean, we say neat and clean, right? Neat, clean, these are all similar. You can use the word neat as clean or clean as a neat, okay? Now old is aged. Old is aged. Actually, the meaning are same. Meanings, all the things like for relax, rest, meaning are same. But you have to know when you have to use in a particular sentence, right? You cannot use every word in every sentences. You have to first analyze the sentence, that what's the word's demand, like what's the sentence demand is which word, whether relax or whether rest. So it depends on the sentence which of the synonym you are going to pick. So you have to choose the word wisely, right? So it also sometimes or many a times depends on the sentence construction. Also, we often know many of the synonyms, but we cannot use every synonyms to every sentences because that is not allowed, right? So we have to use correct way. Exactly. Yes. So now the summary comes. Okay. So synonyms, we have seen words that have the same meaning are called synonyms. Simple. The meaning should be similar, right? Yes. So words like glad is equals to happy. You can use like the equals to sign, right? So glad is equals to happy. Desired, long to, reach, arrive. Sad, sorrowful, leave, depart. So these are all similar words. Now next, you have one assignment. So you have to write a paragraph that describes your favorite dish or food. Use as many synonyms as you can in the description, even if it seems too many. Be creative. So you have to create a paragraph where you have to describe your favorite dish, or you have to talk about the favorite food that you eat. So and you have to also use so many synonyms. Matlab, so many words you have to use, and you have to be creative, right? So do this assignment at your home. Okay. Okay, let's now see a question time. So the sentence is the words happy and sad are. So you have to find the we have to find. I will not tell, you have to find synonym or antonym. You have to just tell me that happy and sad, what are these? A is synonym, B is antonyms, C is homophones, and D is homonyms. So I have, okay, so the timer is already started. You have to tell me what are these. Whether happy is equals to sad or happy doesn't, uh, or the meaning of happy is not equals to sad. If happy is equals to sad, you can say it's synonyms, right? But I have told in the previously also that if the meaning is opposite, then the option would be antonyms, right? Then the option should be antonyms. It's totally opposite. Happy, the opposite word is sad, right? So B would be the correct option. Understood? I hope it's yes. Okay, so antonyms is what? The opposite of the meaning. Okay, opposite of the meaning. Okay, here what do we see? A sentence. There is a park near my school, but it is far from my house. So these are some highlighted words like near, far. So what are these? Antonyms, opposite, right? So antonym of near is far, right? Antonym of near is far. Now this is a school, right? So she was talking about her school distance. So near, and this is very far. See, very far. So yes, near, the opposite is far. Now this is a new sentence where Preeti has a new pen, right? She threw away her old one. So you see here also a word called new, and also we have seen a word called old. So the antonym, here also we see an antonym. Antonym of what? Of new. Antonym of new is old, right? Antonym of new is old. See, this is her pen, that her old pen she has thrown, and then she was using her new pen. Now this is another sentence where written we should not waste water, we should save it. So the antonym of waste, my dear students, the antonym of waste is save, right? So from the sentence also we have covered so many synonyms and antonyms. I hope you have written a notes and you can revise in your leisure time. Now you see what is this? This is also, this is the situation they were talking about. We should not waste, right? Here the water is wasting a lot. We should conserve our water sources, right? We should save. Here also I have used a word called conserve, right? So conserve, save is same, but here I cannot say that conserve your water. You can say the most appropriate word is save, right? So it depends on the sentence construction or sentence. So waste synonym is save. We have just now seen. Okay. Now here is also one sentence. Mathematics is difficult for Raju, but English is easy for him, right? So here we have seen a word called difficult, and then we have also seen a word called easy. So the antonym of difficult is what? Easy, right? Yes, antonym of difficult means very tough, and then we see very English is very easy for him. So this is the antonym, difficult, and then we found easy as a antonym. Now here we see this is a pillow, and we know pillow is very soft, right? Yes, and then we see the antonym of soft is hard. Now you can recall, I hope with the images you have a clear picture in your mind. Yes? Okay, now here we see asleep. Okay, and it's what? Awake, right? So the antonym of asleep is what? Awake, right? Yes. Now here also we see a word called warm, and the antonym of warm is what? Cool, right? So here also we have found some words. Now, this is another word called left, and the antonym of left is what? Right. Means what? Opposite. So, right hand and then left hand. So, antonyms works like this. Now, lie and then stand. Right? So, this is another antonym we have covered. And next, the weight is very heavy, way too heavy, right? And this is very lightweight. So, the antonym of heavy, we can say light. Okay? Clear from your end? Okay, now we have found that hot and cold, beautiful and ugly, tall and short, good and bad, near and far, new and old. These are some words we have seen, and these are all what? Antonyms, because these are opposite to one another. Opposite of what? The meanings are different. The meanings are opposite to one another. So, words have opposite meaning are called antonyms. Simple. Words have similar meanings are called what? Synonyms. And words have opposite meanings are called antonyms. Clear? I hope it's yes. Okay. So, opposite equals to antonyms. He never comes early. He is always what? He is always late, because the antonym of early, the antonym of early is late. Okay, the antonym of early is late. Next, what? Okay, before that we have another question for the day. Are you ready? I hope it's yes. Okay, this is a psychometric based question. You have to, I will read it out the situation for you, and you have to analyze yourself that in this situation, what are you going to do? Okay? Okay, so let's read out for you. The principal of Jia school made an announcement that there will that candidate will be chosen based on their merit. Only someone with exceptional academic record and good conduct will be chosen. Students from class 10 to class 12 were encouraged to apply for the post. What quality did the principal display? So, what kind of quality in the principal displayed in this situation? So, let me start the timer for you. Okay, I have started the timer, and the options are: A is respect, B is diversity, C is equality, and D is respect for all. So, what would be a correct option? Just read it out from once you have to read it out, and then you have to answer the correct option. Okay? Okay. So, time is running. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up, and the correct answer should be equality. Equality, because the quality called equality. He has given the correct, or you can say he has given the equal chance to everyone. Whoever has a merit, he can get the get the post, okay, or apply for the post. He haven't judged for any other reason. Based on the merit only, he has, or he will qualify the apply or qualify the post. Okay, I hope you are clear with today's class. So we have covered what? Synonyms, that are what? That are of similar words that we have seen, right? And then we have also seen that are what? Opposite word. The word having an opposite meaning. Good, the opposite is bad, right? Then bright, the opposite is dark. Similarly, synonym is what? Good is what? Good is better also, we can say. Then we have also seen so many synonyms, right? Okay, so now we have what? An exercise. What is the exercise you have to do? You have to, the box is empty and useless. So this particular box is empty and useless. So you see the two words, empty, useless, right? Yes. Okay, and here we see what? The box is full and useful. So what's the antonym of empty? Tell me. The antonym of empty is full. and the antonym of useless is what? Useful. Okay, so antonym of useless is useful and the antonym of empty is full. I hope you have understood today's class. Yes, if you have understood today's class, then tell me that. Just allow me a moment. Okay, so this is the end of the slide. I hope you have understood today's class, and I gonna see you with the next class. Till then, keep revising, and thank you so much. Okay, till then, thank you and take care of yourselves.